Hello everyone. Welcome back to Simple English Talks. I'm so happy you're here with us today.
Hey there. Great to see you all again. We've got a really fun topic for you today.
Yes. Today, we're going to talk about something that everyone loves talking about. Hobbies.
That's right. Hobbies are the things you like to do in your free time. And today, you're going to learn how to talk about them in English.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to tell someone about your favorite activities in natural, easy English.
You'll also learn how to ask other people about their hobbies. That's a great way to start conversations in English.
So think about it right now. 1. What do you like to do in your free time? Do you like reading, cooking, playing sports? Tell us in the comments below.
We read every single comment, so don't be shy. We love hearing from you.
And before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button on Simple English Talks so you never miss a new episode.
Also, give this video a thumbs up if you're learning English with us. It really helps our channel grow.
Okay, are you ready? Let's learn how to talk about hobbies in English.
Let's go!
Okay, so when you want to talk about your hobbies in English, the simplest way is to use the word like. You just say, I like, and then add your hobby.
That's the easiest way to start. For example, you can say, I like reading, I like cooking, or I like playing soccer.
So the structure is very simple. I like plus a verb with ing, or I like plus a noun. Like I like music, or I like movies.
Exactly. Let me give you a few more examples. I like swimming, I like drawing, I like hiking, I like taking photos, and I like watching movies.
Those are great examples. And here's a personal one. I like reading books in my free time. I try to read every evening before bed. It helps me relax.
Oh, that's nice. I like cooking on weekends. I'm not a professional chef or anything, but I enjoy trying new recipes at home.
That's wonderful. Cooking is such a useful hobby. Now here's another way to say it. Instead of I like, you can say I enjoy. It means the same thing, but it sounds a little more natural in conversation.
Yes, I enjoy is great. You can say I enjoy painting, I enjoy gardening, I enjoy playing the guitar, or I enjoy traveling.
And here's one more for you. I love. This one is stronger. When you really like something, you say, I love, like, I love dancing, or I love singing.
Right, so we have 3 levels. I like, I enjoy, and I love. All 3 work great for talking about hobbies.
Let's practice right now. Can you make a sentence using I like? Think about your favorite hobby and say it out loud. Go ahead, we'll wait.
Say it out loud. Don't just think it. Speaking is how you learn. So say something like, I like playing tennis, or I like writing stories.
Great! Now try one with I enjoy. Say, I enjoy, and then add your hobby. For example, I enjoy walking in the park.
And now try, I love. Say, I love, and add something you're really passionate about. Like, I love photography, or I love playing chess.
See how easy that is? You can talk about any hobby using these 3 simple phrases. I like, I enjoy, and I love.
There's also one more way to talk about hobbies. You can say, I'm interested in. This one is a little more formal, but it's very useful. You can say, I'm interested in painting, or I'm interested in learning languages.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm interested in is great when you want to sound a bit more thoughtful, like I'm interested in history, or I'm interested in photography.
So now you have 4 ways to talk about hobbies. I like, I enjoy, I love, and I'm interested in. Write a sentence in the comments using any of these 4.
Yes, tell us what you like doing. We want to see your sentences.
So to wrap up this section, use I like, I enjoy, I love, or I'm interested in, followed by your hobby. Keep it simple and natural. That's all you need. 3. Main teaching section 2. asking others about their hobbies.
Now that you can talk about your own hobbies, let's learn how to ask other people about theirs. This is super important for making conversation in English.
Absolutely. Asking about hobbies is one of the best ways to get to know someone. It's friendly, it's natural, and it works in almost any situation.
The most common question is simple. What do you like to do in your free time? You can use this with anyone, anywhere.
That's the number one question. But there are other ways to ask the same thing. You can say, "What are your hobbies?" or "What do you do for fun?"
All three questions mean the same thing. What do you like to do in your free time? What are your hobbies? And what do you do for fun? They all ask about hobbies.
Here's another one. What are you into these days? This is more casual. It means, what are you interested in lately? It's great for talking with friends.
Oh, I love that one. What are you into these days? Sounds very natural and modern. It's perfect for casual conversations.
Let me show you a quick dialogue. Imagine we just met at a party. Speaker 1. What do you like to do in your free time?
I like reading books and going for long walks. What about you? What do you do for fun?
I enjoy playing basketball and watching movies on weekends.
See how natural that sounds? I asked the question, you answered, and then you asked me back. That's how real conversations work.
Right. The key is to answer the question and then ask it back. That keeps the conversation going. Don't just answer and stop. Always return the question.
That's a really important tip. When someone asks you about your hobbies, answer with one or two things, and then say, "What about you?" or "How about you?"
Let's try another example. This time, more casual. Hey, what are you into these days?
I'm really into learning Spanish right now. It's been fun. How about you?
I've been getting into cooking lately. I tried making pasta from scratch last week.
Oh, that sounds amazing. And notice how I said, I'm really into learning Spanish. That's another way to talk about hobbies. I'm into something.
Yes, I'm into is very casual and natural. It's perfect for talking with friends. You can say, I'm into fitness, or I'm into video games, or I'm into fashion.
Now here's a tip for formal situations. If you're at a job interview or talking to someone you don't know well, use what do you like to do in your free time? It's polite and professional.
Right. Don't use what are you into these days in a job interview. It's too casual. Save that for friends.
And if you're talking to someone older or in a formal setting, you can say, "Do you have any hobbies?" That's respectful and clear.
So let's review. For casual situations, use what do you do for fun or what are you into these days. For formal situations, use what do you like to do in your free time or do you have any hobbies.
Perfect. Now here's your practice task. Write a short conversation in the comments. Ask us about our hobbies and answer the question yourself too.
Yes, write something like, what do you like to do in your free time? I enjoy playing the piano. We'll read and reply to your comments.
So, to review this section, you learned 4 ways to ask about hobbies and 2 ways to answer casually with I'm into and I've been getting into. Great job! 4. Main teaching section 3. Describing your hobbies in more detail. Now let's take it further. Once you tell someone your hobby, they might want to know more. So let's learn how to describe our hobbies in more detail.
Yes, this is what makes your English sound really natural. Instead of just saying, I like cooking, you can explain why you like it, how often you do it, and what you enjoy about it.
Let's start with how often. You can use words like every day, every weekend, once a week, a few times a month, or in my free time.
For example, I play tennis every weekend, or I read a few times a week, or I paint whenever I have free time.
Those details make your conversation more interesting. People love hearing the details. So don't just say, I like reading. Say, I like reading. I read every night before bed.
Here's a great structure for you. Say your hobby. Say how often you do it. And then say why you like it. 3 simple steps.
Let me show you an example. I enjoy yoga. I practice 3 times a week. It helps me stay calm and healthy.
That's perfect. Hobby, frequency, and reason. 3 pieces of information in 3 short sentences. Let me try one too. I love playing the guitar. I practice almost every day. It's relaxing, and I love learning new songs.
Beautiful. Now let's talk about how to explain why you like something. You can say, it helps me relax. It's fun. It's creative. It keeps me active. Or, I enjoy the challenge.
Those are great reasons. You can also say, it's a good way to meet people. Or, it's a great way to unwind after work. These phrases make your English sound very natural.
Let's try a longer example together. I'll describe my hobby in detail. I enjoy hiking. I go hiking every other weekend.
Those are great reasons. You can also say, it's a good way to meet people. Or, it's a great way to unwind after work. These phrases make your English sound very natural.
Let's try a longer example together. I'll describe my hobby in detail. I enjoy hiking. I go hiking every other weekend with my friends. I love being outdoors and exploring new trails. It's a great way to exercise and clear my mind.
That's excellent. You told us the hobby, how often, who with, and why you like it. That's a full, natural answer.
Your turn now. Think about your favorite hobby. Can you describe it using these 3 things? What, how often, and why? Try it out loud right now.
Say it out loud. Something like, I enjoy swimming. I swim twice a week. It keeps me healthy, and I love the water.
Now here's another useful phrase. I've been doing it for. This tells people how long you've had your hobby, like, I've been playing piano for 5 years, or I've been gardening for 2 years. Oh, that's really helpful. People always want to know how long you've been doing something. You can say, I started last year, or I've been doing it since I was a kid. A yes, since I was a kid, is such a natural phrase. Like, I've loved drawing since I was a kid. It sounds very authentic. Let me give you one more useful phrase. You can say, I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy it. This is humble and friendly. Like, I'm not very good at singing, but I enjoy it. Haha, I love that. It shows that hobbies don't have to be about being perfect. They're about having fun. That's a great message for English learners too. 14. You don't have to be perfect. Just keep practicing. Exactly! Okay, so here's your practice task for this section. Write a detailed description of your hobby in the comments. Tell us what it is, how often you do it, and why you enjoy it. Use the 3-step structure. Oh, we can't wait to read about your hobbies. Every hobby is interesting to us. So, to review, 14. Describe your hobby with what it is, how often you do it, and why you like it. Add how long you've been doing it if you can. This makes your English sound natural and complete. 5. Common mistakes. Section. Cells. Okay, now let's talk about some common mistakes people make when talking about hobbies in English. Don't worry, 14, we've made these mistakes too. Oh yes, I've definitely made some of these. The first common mistake is saying, I like to play sports, when you should say, I like playing sports. Both are actually okay, but I like playing with the ing form sounds more natural in everyday conversation. Oh right, so I like playing tennis sounds more natural than I like to play tennis. They're both grammatically correct, but the inging form is more common in spoken English. The second common mistake is forgetting the ing. Some learners say, I like cook, instead of, I like cooking. Remember, after like, enjoy, and love, use the engi form. I like cooking, not I like cook. That's an important one. So it's, I enjoy swimming, not I enjoy swim, and I love dancing, not I love dance. Always use engi after these verbs. The third mistake is with interested in. Some people say, I am interested in photography. That's not correct. You need to say, I am interested in photography. Use interested, not interesting. This is a very common mistake. Interesting describes something that is fun to learn about. Interested describes how you feel. So I am interested in photography, and photography is interesting. Two different words, two different uses. Let me show you side by side. Incorrect. I am interested in music. Correct. I am interested in music. See the difference? Interested is how you feel. Interesting is what the thing is. Great explanation. The fourth mistake is about the word hobby itself. Some learners say, my hobby is play tennis. That's missing the ing. It should be, my hobby is playing tennis, or just, I like playing tennis. Right. If you use my hobby is, you need the ing form after it. My hobby is painting, my hobby is cooking, my hobby is reading, always ing. And honestly, saying my hobby is can sound a little unnatural. It's usually more natural to just say, I like painting, or I enjoy cooking. My hobby is sounds a bit textbook-like. That's a good point. In real conversation, native speakers usually say, I like, or I enjoy, rather than, my hobby is. So try to use the more natural versions. Let's practice. I'll say some incorrect sentences and you try to fix them. First one. 64. I like swim. 7. What's the correct version?
The correct version is 64 I like swimming. 7. Always use ing after 64 like. 7.
Next one. 64. I am interested in learning English. 7. What's wrong here?
It should be 64 I am interested in learning English. 7. Use 64 interested. 7. Not 64 interesting. 7 when talking about yourself.
Last one. 64. My hobby is cook. 7. How do we fix this?
You can say 64 my hobby is cooking 7 or more naturally. 64 I like cooking. 7 both work, but the second one sounds more natural.
Great job! Remember, mistakes are completely normal. Everyone makes them, even native speakers. The important thing is to keep practicing and learning from your mistakes.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to speak just because you might make a mistake. Speaking is how you improve. So go ahead and make mistakes 64 that's how you learn. 7.
So to review the mistakes 64 use sing after 64 like, 7 64 enjoy, 7 and 64 love, 7 use, 64 interested in, 7 not 64 interesting in, 7 and try to say 64 I like 7, instead of 64 my hobby, is 7 for more natural English. You're doing great! 6. Interactive practice. Okay, now it's time for our interactive practice. This is where you get to test what you've learned today. We're going to play a game called 64 Choose the Correct Sentence. 7.
I love this part. Here's how it works. We'll give you 2 sentences. One is correct and one is wrong. You choose the correct one. Say it out loud.
Ready? Number 1. 64A. I like cooking dinner. 7B. 64. I like cook dinner. 7. Which one is correct?
The answer is A. 64. I like cooking dinner. 7. Remember, use minusing after 64 like. 7. So 64 cooking. 7 not 64 cook. 7.
Number 2. 64A. I am interested in painting. B. I am interested in painting. Which one?
The answer is B6. I am interested in painting. Use interested when talking about yourself, not interesting.
Number 3. 6A. What do you do for fun? B. What you do for fun. Which is correct?
The answer is A. 6. What do you do for fun? Don't forget the do 6. It's a question, so you need do.
Number 4. 6A. I enjoy to swim. B. I enjoy swimming. Which one?
The answer is B. I enjoy swimming. After enjoy, always use the enging form, never to.
Number 56A. I've been playing guitar for 3 years. B. I've been playing guitar for 3 years. Which is correct?
The answer is A. 6. I've been playing guitar for 3 years. Use ing after been in this structure.
Great job if you got them right. And if you made some mistakes, that's totally okay. That's how we learn.
Now here's a challenge for you. Create your own sentence about your hobby, using something you learned today. Write it in the comments. Use I like, I enjoy, I love, or I'm interested in.
Yes, and try to add details 6, how often you do it, and why you like it. The more details, the better your practice.
Remember, real conversation is more important than perfect grammar. So don't worry about being perfect. Just speak and have fun. 7. Conclusion and wrap-up.
Wow, we covered a lot today. Let's review everything we learned about talking about hobbies in English.
Yes. First, we learned 4 ways to talk about hobbies. And 6. I like, I enjoy, I love, and I'm interested in. All 4 are great for everyday conversation.
Second, we learned how to ask others about their hobbies. 6. What do you like to do in your free time? What are your hobbies? What do you do for fun? And what are you into these days? Third, we learned how to describe hobbies in detail. What the hobby is, how often you do it, why you like it, and how long you've been doing it. And we also learned about common mistakes, like using ing after like and enjoy, and using interested instead of interesting. You did an amazing job today. If you understood everything, be proud of yourself. And if some parts were difficult, that's okay. Watch this episode again and practice more. Learning English takes time, but you're making progress every single day. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Here's a question for you to think about. What's one new English phrase you learned today that you're going to use this week? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends who are learning English, and subscribe to Simple English Talks for more episodes. We post new episodes regularly, so hit that notification bell too. You don't want to miss any of our English lessons. Thank you so much for learning with us today. You're doing great, and we believe in you. Keep practicing your English every day. We'll see you next time on Simple English Talks. Keep speaking, keep learning, and see you next time.